What's up, guys? This is the Epic Ninja Video Gamer. So today we will be doing the Ninja Ice Copter. And I find it weird how in season 4 and 5 some of the sets don't say the ninja's name. Like this just says Ninja Ice Copter. Everyone would know that it's Zane's, but if no one knew anything about Ninjago and didn't know who the Ninja of Ice was, because this is Zane's Ice Copter. Not the ninjas, but it's Zane's Ice Copter. So, that is actually, yeah. So, you guys are just going to be alone for just a tiny bit. Just got to grab something. Alright, because I lost a dart to this, I'm just going to put another one in for right now. Alright, so let's start off with the characters. Okay, and we're back. So let's look at them from left to right. I'll show you them like that, and then I'll show you their back, and then I'll show you them in their front without their armor or whatever on, and I'll show you them in their back without their armor or whatever on. And that includes the weapons not being on them. Alright, so first you have a Ninjoid Warrior, a Pixel, Zane, and another Ninjoid Warrior, but he actually has a mask. And onto the back of these guys. Now from left to right, we first have Ninjoid Warrior with the mask, Zane, Pixel, Ninjoid Warrior. So now I'm actually going to show you all these characters without their, weapons, hair, half mask, hoods, and all that stuff on. I'll make sure all that is gone. Oh, and then in this set, the only set where you get the Falcon. Okay, so here are all of the characters without their stuff. So let's start from, alright, so this is what this Ninjoid took off. That Pixel took off her hair and her shuriken, and actually Pixel's hair can do is really cool. You can actually hold stuff like that. So that's kind of cool. So Zane has taken off his hair, his Technoblade, and his half mask. And in every Ninjago set for 2014, you get 2 half masks for every ninja. So if it came with all 4 ninja, you would have all 4 half masks. You would have 2 of them. So you got the Falcon again. This last Ninjoid took off his helmet and his sword. So now let's take a quick look at them up close. Ninjoid, Pixel, Zane. Look at his face. And Ninjoid. Now flipping it over. Ninjoid. Zane. Pixel actually is the only one with a temporary face. And Ninjoid. So those are all the characters. Now let's move on to the big thing. Okay, so we're actually going to start off with the extras, and then we're moving on to the big thing. So, right here, you see the Ninjoid's head. So, this thing can move like that. And then, right here, you got a little control pin. Now that is a sticker. You got some blades to go and slice the ice copter. And these blades can actually just move up and down. You got a bunch of blades. I think, yeah, that's also a sticker right there. I think that's a sticker right there too. I'm not sure. Now, yep, like exhaust tanks. And this thing can actually go up, and this Ninjoid can then take off So yeah, that's kind of neat. So that's what that looks like. Alright, now let's move on to the big thing. So, we'll start off from the front to the back. So right here, the only thing I don't like is that pulls off, is that it's like a stud attached piece. You can't like, you can't do that. I really wish you could do that, but no, you can't. But then, right here, you can actually see how how this channel near pixel can change from that being like the alphabet, like a keyboard, to it then being like a navigation system. So that is pretty cool. And then right behind Zane, you got a little extra space to do some stuff. I put the Falcon back there. So yeah, and then Pixel's whatever blade that is, has perfect room to stay. Zane has got some levers, and if Pixel turns evil, he just tilts that, she's good again. Because she just could start flying into that. Now, you got these two blades, exhaust tanks on the top. Alright, now, I guess this is a little more closer to the front. Right here, on both sides, let me show you that again. So what you do is you lift up the front, and you push in, and out comes these two things. These are actually flick missiles. Let's see how far they can go. I'm not very good with flick missiles. Yeah, I really am not so good with flick missiles. Ow. Yeah, but yeah, like I said, I'm horrible with flick missiles. All I do with flick missiles, I just push them with a lot of strength, and it can get to go pretty far. And then it's easy to put them back in, just like that. They're back on. And so right here, you got some lasers, like ice lasers, ice beam lasers, whatever you want to call them. Get some more flick missiles on top. Let's see if I can actually flick this one. Hey, I was able to flick it. And of course it fell on the floor. So right here, you can kind of see this thing. I like that. So right here is like a little cage. Two katanas coming back. And you know what? I'm actually just going to do this. So to launch these spring-loaded missiles, all I have to do is just push on this fin. And I'll show you that go out. I'll try to. And it went pretty far. I'm so sorry about that. But yeah, it went pretty far. So let me put that back on. And that is actually part. Oh my gosh, I am still so sorry about that. You know, my phone has to charge, and it's kind of getting in the way of me making this video. Alright, so let's get back. I am extremely sorry for that. So you got two katanas coming back. And right here, like you type in a 4-digit code, beep, 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 and you lock it, and then this thing's locked in. So I'll just use this Ninjago as an example. So probably, of course, his weapon will be taken away, like this. Zane types in the code, beep, 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 and then he flips up the switch lock, and then throws in the Ninjago. Beep, 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 beep. Lifts it up and locks the code. Lifts it up, or pushes it down, and locks the cage so that it can't get out. I'm trying to call my muscle to take it up. I'm just joking. It's easy to take up. It's just a regular ladder. It's like a play feature. You got little exhaust tanks right here. I'm not sure if I already showed you those ones. Now, right here, on the bottom, you can kind of see why this is here. This is actually to help this whole set stand up. So, let's move on to the best part. And I'll actually save the best for the last. So, I want you to watch this whole thing. I'm going to turn this to the side. Now watch it all. It all turns. This turns to make it fly up. Let's see if I can lift you guys up to show you. To make it fly up. And while it's in the air, you take this, you turn it, and then, yeah, sometimes it doesn't work like that. But you take it, turn it, and then you're off. And if you're going to hit the ground, what you do is you turn it again, and then he flies down slowly. But then what you can also do is you can also turn it the other way, and then make the cannons face down. If you're going to shoot someone on the ground, well, might as well turn it that way. Then you can make the cannons shoot backwards. And you can make them shoot up again, and then you're back. So let's show this to you guys. Turn it. He's coming in. And then you're back to normal. Now, there's only one bad thing about this. Like, sometimes the gears may get messed up, and some stuff may not move perfectly. And because you just saw that right there, I might as well show you this. This can spin. Same on the other side. Spin, spin, spin. Then on the back, you can really see all these things that are making it go. Like these lasers, you can't really see them, but these lasers make them go. These make it go. Like in the front where I showed you those exhaust tanks, they bring the air in, and then right here they shoot the air out. And then these are like jet boosters. I lost one, but those are like jet boosters. What? Sorry about that, but thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed.